Okay, welcome back to part 2 of Spyro the Dragon. One thing I didn't mention actually is you can actually change the music to the original if you care to. So that's pretty neat. I'll keep it on reignited, but yeah, just an option for you if you wish. I do believe that Stuart Copeland, the original composer, came back for this. So yeah, it's always neat when, and it's also got dynamic music on the reignited. So like if you're running, the pace goes a bit faster, tempo. But let's go into our next level, Town Square. And this one also has a skill point, and it's to get all of the bulls stuck. So you'll see the bull enemies throughout this level, and all we're going to do is charge into them and not flame them. If you have difficulty with this skill point, you might want to come back to it once you've cleared the level, and then you can just focus on the bulls rather than anything else. Our fauna for this level are the chickens, so if you need help, chickens are the way to go. And yeah, actually, I don't know whether this guy tells you, but Spyro 1 had this rolling move. They got rid of it in Spyro 2, but they do keep it throughout in the Reignited trilogy.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
Right, yeah, it's a bit useless. Well, actually, something useful for the first boss I found, but yeah, other than that. So for these bulls, we're just going to charge into them once and just leave them as is, and that's how we're going to get our skill point. Yeah, as I say, there's actually no other skill points in the Artisans home, so yeah, well, once you've got this one, you can have a rest from them for the next few levels. Okay, let's see what this guy's got to say, Devlin.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
Yeah, so I think because this was on Xbox as well, they have to say like jump button rather than X. Interestingly enough, I always thought that dragon in the original Spyro sounded like Pine Blessed. If you ever give the original a play, keep an ear out for it. And you'll see what I'm on about. Again, just pulls a bit of a charge. Make sure not to actually accidentally charge into him a second time. There we go. Okay, let's see what this fella has to say. Power bar.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg! Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
I like how he has food stuck on his spikes from the tail. Again, there's so much nice design that goes into these dragons, right? So yeah, this is a bit of a hidden area. Glide on over, fall down, obviously. That's just showing what happens if you don't make it. And there is also a thief over here, so we do want to make sure that we get to that. There we don't go. I do apologise, guys. Okay. There we go. Dude. Nice. Okay, well, we got the egg, at least, but we did fall off the edge, unfortunately. Let's try that again. It does also mean I've got to embarrass myself on this glide again. I think I was maybe starting the glide a bit too early before. But yeah. So I'd always go after the thief first and then either backtrack or, if you like me, fall off. Go back round and do the glide again. It can be a bit of a tough jump. Normally it doesn't take me that long to make, but yeah, don't be ashamed if it does take you a few attempts. Here we go, and I believe this will be our last bull that we need to get, so let's get our skill point first. Nice, now we can get rid of him. Luckily, once you charge into him the once, you actually get your gem, so you don't have to, there we go, you don't have to worry about flaming them all. Let's get our last dragon as well, 4.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
So there is a drinking game. Have a shot every time you hear "thank you for releasing me." Please don't play it. Anyway, we've done with Town Square. Again, a pretty nifty level, and we'll head into another rather cool level, Dark Hollow. And I believe this has maybe 1 or 2 dragons. I can't remember. We could actually, if we wanted to, we could just go over to the Peacekeepers world now. We've got the 10 dragons, but I always think it's neat just to complete all the levels as soon as possible. So here we go, Dark Hollow. Let's dive into it. And again, I really love this sort of aesthetic to this level, the music. Yeah, it's quite a basic level as well, there's not too much to it, so a lot to look forward to. Well, I say a lot to look forward to, but there we go. I think this level really sort of highlights the differences in enemy types as well. So with shield enemies, you sort of need to charge. Large enemies, you need to flame. This is one of those key chests again. There you go. So if you try to charge the ones with the shields, obviously your flame sort of doesn't go through the metal shields.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escaped those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Yeah, so there you go, that's teaching you to charge through the ones with the metal shields. And actually, I think I said there might have been 1 dragon in this level. I stand corrected, I know there's definitely at least 3. But I'm allowed to be wrong, right? So these guys in the metal, you just want to flame them once we turn around. There you go. You're not quite in time, that's fine. Oh. Okay. Must have gotten it then, just as it turned around. Yeah, I thought we missed it there. Okay, I hope you're all ready to keep a secret. As I am. It's awesome.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Yeah, so I think Oswin was a companion knight in Doctor Who. I'm not too sure, I've not caught up with Doctor Who in a while, but yeah, I think it's the father episode of the Dalek. Well, speaking of Doctor Who, as I'm recording this, we're just in preparations for the 60th anniversary. I wouldn't say like I'm a massive Whovian, but I've always enjoyed the series. Anyway, this is a Spyro playthrough, not a Doctor Who playthrough. Again, these frogs, every time I see them, I keep thinking of Mr. Gem. Green Gem. I think all of the gems landed on top. Yeah, okay, perfect. Get rid of these guys. Get rid of you. Sweet. Like you. Stay behind for too long. So this is another neat thing about Spyro, is just sort of like the environmental interactions you can get. Again, this was in the original as well. I think it really set itself apart from other games, right, of the era, by sort of giving you that environmental interaction. There we go. More gems and another life. Don't mind if I do. Still on 12 lives so far, not too shabby. Give that guy a quick flame. And then go that way, not missing that chest. So the gems, as you can see, the red ones are worth 1. The green ones are worth 2. Blue ones are worth 5. Yellow ones are worth 10. And the pink ones are worth 25.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
There we go, that's all dragons. Sweet. And after this, should be all gems. Awesome. Okay, well that's 2 more levels done and dusted, so I shall join you guys in the next part for the boss level and a flight level. A lot to look forward to. I'll catch you there. Cheers.